Hello, cherry kids. How are you all doing? Good? That's very good. So, you shall enjoy the lockdown, the summer vacations, and your holidays. Homework? Yes, holiday homeworks too. And this is the time to enjoy my stories also, yeah, right? So, let's start our story. So, today's story is the freedom of pigeon. Yes. So, a bus game. Stops, and a man exits from the bus. Tuk, 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 tuk. And he started walking towards his house. Why? He didn't take any rickshaw or any scooter. Why? Because that was an unpaved path. That was a very rough path. So he has to go walking. Hey, wait a minute. Where I am? Yay! During is when he was going towards his home, so he usually crossed a bird shop, and there were so many colorful parrots in that shop, and they were on sale. So seeing those parrots, Mr. Jagdish thought of his children. He thought, let me buy one parrot for my children. They will be happy to see that. So he went to the shopkeeper and he asked, what's the price for this parrot? Then the shopkeeper said, oh, it is of 100 rupees, sir. So, okay, then give me one. Then he bought that parrot for his children, and he started walking with that bag and the cage in one hand, and he was walking. When he was walking, he became so tired because the day was full of work on him. So he was a little tired. He said, okay, let me rest under a tree. Then that was a mango tree. Yes. So he just thought to sit under the tree and just to take some rest. He put his bag down and the cage on the other side, and when he was taking rest, he went to sleep. Yes. There were so many pigeons on that mango tree. They were having their relatives, their children in the small nest. Yee! And when they were chattering here and there. They all were chattering. So during that time, what happened? A thief was crossing. He saw the bag. Oh, there must be something valuable in that bag. Let me steal that bag. But what happened? The two pigeons who were sitting on the tree, they saw that man. Oh, the one pigeon said to the other, I think that man is a thief and he wants to steal that bag. Let us help that man who is sleeping. The other pigeon said, oh yes, let's do that. You know what idea pigeons had? They start throwing mangoes on that thief. And the thief got hurt on his hand, and he was like, oh my god, and he then saw there were so many pigeons on his head, and they were just throwing the mangoes. The thief dropped that bag there only, and he started running, and he just ran to his home. So during the time, that man also woke up. He said, what is going on? So many mangoes on the ground. Let me see. Then he saw that one man is running. He was running towards his house. Oh, that must be thief. Oh, where is my bag? Oh, thank God my bag is there. The parrot was also there. And the pigeons, they were all chattering here on his head. Mr. Jagdish, seeing mangoes in the ground, He understood all what happened. He understood the situation, what must have happened. The pigeons who helped him, he came down, and they were happy to see that thief ran away and his bag was saved. Mr. Jagdish said, "Thank you, pigeon. Thank you for helping me." They asked Mr. Jagdish to have some mangoes in his bag too for his children. Mr. Jagdish then took some mangoes and put in his bag and took the cage. You know the parrot? He bought a parrot for his children? Yes, those parrot. And he took both the things in his bag and he just walked a little more faster to reach his home. When he reached his home, there were two kids of Mr. Jagdish. They were one was Jugnu and the other was Rekha. Yes. So when the daddy came back, the children were so happy and they were very happy to see the parrot. Yes. They said, "Oh, Papa, thank you so much that you bought the parrot for us." They said, "Yes, there is a parrot and there are some mangoes also. Sweet, sweet mangoes. You love mangoes now?" I also love mangoes. When they saw the parrot, what they did, both children start comforting that parrot. They start feeding him. They start talking to him. He was a talking parrot, no? So they start talking. So they just play whole day with the parrot. And the next day, they went to school. Parrot feels sad. He felt sad. He said he felt very lonely. There was nobody to talk. There was nobody to play. So he started missing Rekha and Jugnu. When the next day also the same thing happened. Now the Rekha and Jugnu also started feeling that their parrot is feeling lonely. So they thought to buy a friend for him. So they went to the bird shop again. And they bought one pigeon, as there were so many pigeons in that shop for sale. So they thought, okay, let us buy one pigeon as a friend for our parrot. So they bought up one pigeon and they went home. When parrot saw the pigeon, he was so happy. He said, "Oh, my friend, how are you?" The pigeon said, "Oh, I am also very happy. But to see you, but I'm sad on one side." Then the parrot said, "Oh, why are you so sad?" The pigeon said, "Oh, you know that hunter caught us and they just sold us to that shop." The parrot said, "Oh, it's very sad to know. Let me help you. Let Rekha and Jugnu come back and I will ask for them to help you out." The pigeon said, "Oh, thank you so much. I'm missing my family. I'm missing my children." And then Jugnu and Rekha came. The parrot told the whole story about pigeon to Rekha and Jugnu. Rekha and Jugnu then decided, let daddy come and we will definitely help you out. When Papa came back from office, right, in the evening, they were so happy. And then they told everything to Papa and they asked to help the pigeon. The father, Mr. Jagdish, thought, "Oh yes, we should help pigeon now." They all went to that bird shop. And the father, Mr. Jagdish, was so shocked that so many pigeons were there in the shop. Oh my God. And they were pigeons who helped him on that day. So today is now Mr. Jagdish's turn to help the pigeons. Then he said to the shopkeeper, "Hey, Mr. Shopkeeper, for how much money you will sell all these pigeons?" He said, "Oh, it would be for 5,000 rupees, sir." Mr. Jagdish said, "Okay, don't worry. Take this 5,000 and just free all the pigeons." Oh, shopkeepers, "Huh? You want to free all the pigeons?" "Yes, free all the pigeons." And he just opened all the cages and the pigeons, they just flew back to their family, and they were missing their family, they were missing their children now, so they get back to their family. So when they reached home, Mr. Jagdish and Rekha and Jugnu, they all reached home now. When they reached home now, they just saw their parrot. And Jugnu and Rekha asked their father, Papa, why shouldn't we feed this parrot also? He should also reach his home now. He should also meet his family. Oh, Mr. Jagdish was so happy that now his children also got their very good point and very good learning. So he said, why not? You should feed parrot also. And they feed that parrot also. They opened the cage and the parrot also flew away to his family. Yes. So this is the end for our story. So now it's our moral time. Yes. So what should be the moral for the story? See, what I think na, कि you should be very kind towards animal. Whether they are pets, whether they are stray, you should bring kindness in your heart for the animals, because they can't speak, na? They can't say, oh, please give us water, oh, please give us food. So you have to be kind, you have to feed them, you have to give water. You know, during this lockdown period also, na, what I did, na, there were so many stray dogs were there on in front of my house road, na. I used to feed them with biscuits, you know, Parle biscuits, they love it. And they're not very pricey. So you can buy it very easily on their shops. So you should buy some biscuits and you just feed these dogs. This is very, very kind gestures toward the animals. And when you are having your pets, you should take care of them. You should not depend on your mom or your dad that they will come and they will feed your pets. Why they should feed? You should be saying, oh, I will feed my pet. You should give them water, you should give them food time to time, and you should comfort them so that they should be your very good friend, best friend, you know. So here comes the end. And it's time to go, and I'll come again with a new story, with a new fun, with new excitement, and with a new moral. So till then, bye-bye, Charikins. Take care of yourself and take care of your pets and stray animals also, right? Chalo, bye-bye, Charikins. Love you.